Yo guys, what is going on? You already know who it is. It is your boy, Dryer Newt. And today I'm coming at you guys with the best NVIDIA control panel settings for Call of Duty Warzone. Now, my previous video was the best Warzone settings that I personally use. There's one thing that I changed in that setting is I actually moved my FOV down to 90. And the reason why I did that was because it was super hard to see people at very far range in Warzone. And you see a lot of people playing on super high FOVs. To me, it's not worth it. I can't see people really well, so I moved it down, and it actually really helped me improve my gameplay. So that's one setting I changed from previous. But today, this is for my PC fans, PC people who play on PC, and this is basically going to show you the NVIDIA control panel settings that I personally use, and I think that are the best to get FPS and increase your FPS in the game. There's no FPS packs. It's just you and your computer. Now, when I say the best FPS settings, I am also talking to you guys about my personal setup. So my personal setup is a GTX RTX 2060, and I also have a Ryzen 3800X. So I have a pretty good PC, but I use these settings in my other PC when I played this game, and that was like a 5-year-old PC. I had an i5 4090 and a GTX 960, so it helped me, and I hope this video would help you guys. Before we get into the video, I also want to say thank you for all the support on my other tips and tricks video for the best settings. You guys absolutely killed it. Let's kill it on here. If you guys are new, subscribe, like, and tell your friends about it. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to go into NVIDIA control panel. All right, we're going to right click, and I don't know about you guys, but it'll there we go. It will maybe come up slower. And the first thing we're going to do is our resolution. We're going to start here. So our resolution is what we play at. I have this is my monitor right here. I have 144 hertz. That's the highest it can go up to. And yours might be set to right here, Ultra, HD, SD. You want to go down and put it to PC 1920 by 1080. And then you want to go over here and get to 144 hertz. Right there. So we're going to start at the very top. That's basically all you have for this page. And when you change it, you just want to hit apply, and yeah. So we're going to start down, adjust image settings and preview. This is what I personally use. I use yeah, this is what I use. So you guys want to copy my settings, there you go. Not too much to talk about here. Manage 3D settings. This is the big thing that you really want to pay attention to. So we're going to go down through and we're going to set our settings, our manage 3D settings, and this is going to apply to all our games, and it is really, really helpful. So starting right here, image sharpening. I have a sharpening and scaling disabled. I don't like when my game sharpens the image for me. I want to have personal control over that, so this is pretty much default. Ambient occlusion, you want this off. Take it off. Have it off. You can put it on performance if you want. I personally have it default off. I don't want that. All right, anisotropic filtering, we have it application controlled. I'm going to turn that off. I don't want any anisotropic filter. You can leave it on. You know what? We're going to leave it on application controlled. Basically, what this does is when you go in to some games, they have this setting, and you can turn it on to what you want. Application control actually will be the best. So anti-aliasing. So a lot of games like in Warzone, you can control your anti-aliasing through the application, the game application. So we're going to leave that off. Anti-aliasing gamma correction. I have this on. You can leave it on. The default is on. So, I mean, it's not going to do much for your performance. So I just leave it on. Anti-aliasing mode, keep it off. Okay, keep anti-aliasing off. You're going to get a couple frames there. Moving down, anti-aliasing setting, that's going to be off. CUDA cores for your GPU. So basically what this is it's going to use all your CUDA cores that are in your GPU. So basically I have, how much do I have? I have 6, I think. Anyway, have this on all. Put it on all. You are going to want it on all. So have it all, and then it's your GTX, whatever graphics card you have here. You might have multiple graphics card. Use the most powerful one. Okay. The SR factors and resolution, I have it on ×2. You pretty much want it at ×2. That's going to help you out there. Smoothness, DSR smoothness, I have it at 33. You can keep it at 33 or whatever you like. You can adjust this slowly, but 33 seems like the sweet spot for me. Low latency mode. Now, this is where you're going to get some performance. So if you have a really low end PC, you can keep this off. Okay, I'm going to keep it off. And what it does is basically when you have latency, you can sometimes feel it. I don't feel it personally, but like in some games, you can feel it where the delay between your mouse or your keyboard movements. So I keep that off. Max frame rate, I don't cap my frames. I keep it off. You want to have this off. You don't want to cap your frame rates, because basically what that's going to do is that's going to boggle down your computer. So leave it off. Do not use that. Okay. Monitor technology refresh rate. I have a fixed refresh rate. There's G-Sync compatible. We're going to turn that on because my monitor is G-Sync compatible, so I want to have that on. You can keep it off. It really doesn't matter. Now, multi-frame sampling. Turn this off. You will see improvement in your FPS. Leave it off. It's going to help out a lot. Rendering, GPU, you want to select your graphics card. Mine is the GeForce GTX 2060. You want to keep that on. Now, power management mode. You want to squeeze out as much power as you can. Prefer maximum performance. You're going to have 1 to 2 more FPS, and this collectively, what I'm showing you right here, will increase your FPS about, 2 to 5 each one that you do. So you can get higher FPS, and that will really help you out. Prefer refresh rate, highest available. Keep it at the highest available. Application control, no, highest available. What that is going to do is that's going to have, say if you have a 240 hertz monitor, but the game only supports 144 FPS or 144 refresh rate, then it's not application control. You're still going to be seeing about 240 hertz or 144. Maybe it's locked at 60 hertz, whatever. You want to have this at highest available. Shader cache, I have this on. It's the default. You can turn it off if you want to get a little more FPS. Like I said, I have a pretty decent rig, so you're going to want to turn this off if you have a lower end PC. Texture filtering off. I use this in the application and game, so there's no reason to use that. Texture filtering negative load bias, I have this allow. Keep it on. Okay. Texture filtering quality. High, you can have quality or high performance. Low end PCs, you want to put it on high performance, right? Squeezing out as much FPS as you can from your rig. So keep that on high performance. So texture filtering, trilinear optimization, keep that on. The Reddit optimization, you can have it on auto. Auto is the default. Keep it on. It'll help you out. Squeeze out a little bit of FPS. Triple buffering, I have this off. Vertical sync, use 3D application. I don't use vertical sync at all. Absolutely hate it. So turn it off if you don't want to use vertical sync. Basically what vertical sync does is it basically locks your FPS to your monitor's refresh rate. Usually you want to do this if you have like a 60 hertz monitor, and if you get anything above 160 hertz or 60 fps, you will see a lot of frame tearing. But since I have a GeForce, or not GeForce, but a G-Sync compatible monitor, I don't see any frame tearing. It's also 144 hertz. You guys see in my gameplays, I get around that FPS. If I go above that, I don't notice any frame tearing at all. It's usually the lower refresh rate monitors you notice a lot of frame tearing. So virtual reality pre-rendered frames, I have this set to 1. It's the default. There's no reason to change this higher. Virtual reality variable rate super sampling, have that off. Turn it off, and when you guys get done with this, hit apply. Okay, so now that that's all your 3D settings, you want to go to configure sound and stuff. Basically what this is what it says right here: configure surround. I don't even know, dude, I don't know what that word is. We're gamers here. We don't have know these fancy words. Anyway, NVIDIA is a powerful physics engine that can utilize GPU acceleration to provide amazing real-time effects, physics and effects. Surround allows you to join multiple displays. Okay, so you're going to use this if you have 2 monitors set up. Now, if you want the most FPS that you can get out of your game, I would highly recommend setting your PC up with 1 monitor. Okay, it takes the load off of the GPU, where it can just focus on the game, and the CPU. So you really want to have 1 monitor. I have 2 PCs, so I have 2 different monitors set up. One over here is my streaming rig, one over here is my gaming rig. A lot of you don't have that option, so if you're running 2 monitors, expect about 5% performance hit, 10%, but I am an FPS freak, and I know a lot of you guys are too. So I keep this at this, okay? Change resolution, we already went over that. Adjust desktop color settings. This is all personal preference for you. These are my settings if you want to copy them. I think they're the default settings, and you can tweak this, and you can tweak it in your monitor, because everybody's monitor is different. So personal whatever you want, it's your personal opinion. This is not really too important. This is not really important either. My Elgato is hooked up, and you guys can see that that's basically showing the second monitor right there. That's how I connect my stream PC to my gaming PC through the HDS. Set up digital audio. This is, like I said, for multiple displays. This is so that when I'm recording this video, like you see right now, you can see it over, I could see it over on my other monitor. So that's that. Adjust desktop size and position. So I was a CS player, and I played black bars. I don't anymore, because I play Call of Duty, and black bars is kind of redundant. You don't need it. So basically what this is your aspect ratio. I have it to, your scaling, I have it on aspect ratio. Your perform scaling on, you want your GPU, okay, set your GPU, and you want to override the scaling mode set in different programs. You want to have that checked. Your resolution, 1920 by 1080. If you have a 1440p or 4K monitor, you can set it to that. And your refresh rate, right? My refresh rate goes to 144 hertz. Some of you might have 120, 100, or 60. Set it to your highest available refresh rate. Now we get into the fun stuff. Set up G-Sync. So my monitor comes with FreeSync compatible, and what that is that basically means that when I am getting below 144 FPS, like say I get 100 or drop to 120, I don't see any screen tearing, and that is super important. Enable G-Sync or G-Sync compatible full screen mode. Yes, you want to have that. I have it set to my main monitor, which is this one right here, and that's pretty much this right here. You can set up multiple displays. This is where you would go. I have 2 displays set up, basically my one monitor mirrors this monitor, and that is my second monitor for my stream PC. So you guys really don't have to worry about that. Adjust video color settings, again, if you want to adjust your color settings, but none of this really has anything to do with your FPS. So this is all personal preference. The main things that are going to have a big hit to your FPS and for you to see things clearly and to reduce screen tearing is the resolution. You want to have the resolution set to, like I said, this is PC. You want it on PC, the highest one you have, or if you want to play in 1920 by 1080, that's what I personally play on because I like FPS. I'm an FPS freak. 144 hertz, right? That one, and this one right here, manage 3D settings. So real quick, going over everything. You guys can pause the video. This is what I use, and yeah, ×2 is native resolution. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope it really does help you out. Let me know down in the comments below if I missed anything, and if this will help you out in Modern Warfare Warzone. These are my personal settings that I use. I highly recommend you guys give them a try. It really does help me out. And then I just want to thank you guys again for all the amazing support on this channel. Road to 1K. So like I said, if you guys aren't subscribed and you want more videos like this, tips and tricks, I can cover other games, best settings for other games or lower end PCs. I can hop onto my streaming PC and show you basically what type of FPS I get. Like I said, I have an i5 4950. It's not the K. And I also have a GTX 960 in that bad boy. So really old graphics card, really old CPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM over there, and it still was able to play games at above like 100 FPS. So you guys should be able to get that type of FPS. But like I said, guys, this video, I hope it helps you out. Remember to stay blessed and stay humble, and I will catch you guys in another live stream / video. Thank you for all the support. I love every single one. Peace.